This is my new channel called Me and My Old Man. This is me, and this is my old man. He is a semi-professional manager, currently manager of Cray Wanderers. We shared a lot of success lately, so I wanted to set up my own YouTube channel to share it with you guys. He has given us an insight to what a semi-pro football team does on a weekly basis, such as scouting reports and matches.
Yeah, so it's just about moving over. If it's a diamond, it's always about the boys in midfield, Lee Lewis, Pritch and Freddie. There's never going to be a stage where you're just going to have to do one man. You can't say, I'm going to do the 8, that's my man, because there's 4 of them. So your wide boys are going to be coming in to give you that support. Ball goes over that side, the opposite side is coming. You just go to the nearest one. You just make your way over and press that ball, okay, through communication. If they go, we'll know in the warm-up what formation they're playing by their personnel. So I'll be able to tell you when you come back in, look, it's a 4-3-3 or a diamond. We've done the pattern of play, and I remember, obviously I was trying to get as much feedback from you guys as possible. You're happy that you're okay with this. And JT flags that out, which is right. He said, it's okay, it's a lot of hard work. I think JT maybe said that. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this scenario. We come in here at the end of the game, we lose. Okay, we lose. And then we've done okay, but we lose. We come in here and you are fucked because you work your cock off. And you're fucked, literally you're like, but we've won. Which one do we want? What one do we want? It's right what he said, I'm not digging him out at all. It's right, it is hard work. Football is hard work. We're going to put all the talent we want out on the pitch. I've seen teams with we've all probably played ball against teams that on paper should piss the fucking league, but don't for some reason. Do you know what? Because they don't fucking do the ugly side of it. They don't want to do that. So every game we play is going to be hard work. Every single game. But imagine what we can do as a group if we fucking outwork everyone. We've done 5 weeks of fitness, more than any other team. All the teams were playing games, we were running. There's a reason for that. It's to condition ourselves for this moment here. This is it. So it is hard work. But anyone who's not prepared to do it, just come off. Just fucking come off. Because you ain't going to last with us. It's not a threat, that's a promise. With us, without the ball, it has to be hard work. With the ball, you're going to have so many games this year, we're going to have 70-80% of the ball. And then you can have your rest and do your tricks and your flip. But there's certain games when we play the top sides when we've got to fucking go and get in their face. And we've got to go and be fucking nasty and go and win the ball back and press everything and fucking work our cock. So we get the ball back and we fucking punish them. So if it's going to take us feeling exhausted to get a win, then that's what we're going to fucking do. You could win this with fucking in 3rd gear. But if we have to go there, we'll fucking go there. Like I said to you all season, we've picked this squad to deal with anything what anyone can throw at us. So whether you want to have a pass off, we'll have that with you. If you want to have a fucking fight, we'll have a fight with you. If you want to go long and put it on my centre halves, I'm backing. I've got 2 that can deal with that. If you've got a geezer in midfield who wants to fucking put it about, no problem. No fucking problem. You've got a big long centre half, no problem. You've got a little fucking skinny quick one, not a problem. There's nothing that this league can offer us that we can't fucking deal with. You've got to adapt sometimes. There's certain games you're going to have to adapt. So 2 centre halves. If we're letting their centre half have the ball and we're just setting a trap, it's no point you being high like that when he's unopposed and he drops the ball over the top and the kid runs through. So when we're not pressing the ball, I expect a good enough distance that when he does go long, we're heading the ball, whether we're heading it back or into someone. We can't have defending facing our goal. That's when you're too high. When we're pressing the ball, and that's triggered, yeah, we're going and they go long, then that's fine, we'll go and fucking squeeze it and get our offsides. Okay? We'll talk more about them once I get the team sheet. Freddie, whatever they put in that final, the deepest man, whether it's Kavanagh, Beanie, they ain't about to handle you. No fucking chance on that. Physically, pace, they've got nothing. They're good footballers, but they're not very mobile, not very strong. I expect you to fucking run right on these. Maintain, whether you get them in the 90th minute or the 1st minute, Your time will come. So you be patient with that. So whether you're run off on one of these, in 1 minute of this game you're going to run off and score. Whatever minute that needs to be, but stay in the game as long as that's fucking there, possible. 2 fullbacks have been outstanding. Well, Coles' reaction when we went in a little bit has been outstanding. He's been in fucking our best players. The 2 wide boys on match winners on their own. I understand that pressure. I understand that this is what you're here to do. You know, we know how good you pair of you are. Reece made a really good point the other day. I think when we was giving him a bit of banter, I don't know, was it the Welling game and you trod on the ball or whatever, was giving you a little bit of stick. And you said, my friend said to me, if I'd have scored, everyone had said I played well. It's true. It's true. That's why I'm saying to Jason, he does some really good work in these areas. If he can get the ball here and score goals, everyone thinks you're brilliant. If you do that, everyone says he's a baller. Do different work to do lovely little bits and they're not right here. He's a baller though. What's his stat today? He scored 3 goals. That's what you've got to get. When you get there, direct, go past people. Don't look past it. Fucking get in these areas here. It's fucking use 3 versus their 4. And I know what fucking side I'm backing out of that. Alright? Stay together. Whatever happens, we fucking stay together. Whether we're out in front and we're pissing it, we've got to fucking stay together and keep us motivated, or whether we fall behind. We've seen all last year that happened. We had times we fell behind, we just kept fucking coming. Maintain that. Yeah, I always listen out when something ain't going well, whether they're dominating us, whether they're good 10 minutes, or whether they score. I always listen out for the voices. They're the ones I want to hear. I want to hear the ones when we're winning 4-0. Everyone's a good egg when you're winning 4-0. Who's fucking leading us when things ain't going well? That's the key. Good luck, though, chaps. Listen,
Reece, listen, you know squad today?
This guy, he always puts his pressure on me. Ask him.
Vance, you gonna score?
Probably. I won't lie. I should be.
Finn Reece will?
Hopefully. We'll see.
You actually should, you know. You better jump.
Yeah. You might as well just quit now and record the Cellcat games. I beg you bring your camera to the Cellcat game. You can have that. That's football. No, injured. Go. Ah, done my hit. It's only good. Oh, yeah, he could have a shot goal. Oh. I wouldn't hit that far. Look at the ball, I want to do something. Oh, boy.
Are we doing that? We're entering.
well done on the scoreline. Well done for that. Scoreline's happy with the scoreline, not so happy with the performance. Even though I know we hit the post or whatever, there was a couple of breaks we should have got more. But we're a little bit too open. And what's happening is I tried to speak to the white boys after. Understand, who can remember, I know somebody was saying, which the ball away? Which the ball away? We started to get a little bit greedy with it, and we went, oh look, bring the white boys in. If you remember Bamba and that, tripping over us, and they just went really narrow and smothered us, and we got all frustrated, we didn't know where to go. Now, as this game's worn on, they're doing that more and more and more. Coca and Cadell Daniel are both starting to drift inside. And then it's about the info. So what was the info to the front three if your opposing winger comes inside for a bit?
I'm saying to Banks to come inside.
Yeah. I'm just going to ask you. I'm asking. So the info you used to was if your winger's drifting about, where do you go?
No.
So you come inside. Okay, time for it. I'm glad I wasn't just fucking going mad. So then what happens there is, you do that and come inside, midfielders go deep, so leave this or whatever, someone will pick him up deep, and then thread him up, pick up, and then we've got that. Okay? And then what happens there, Reece might do that as well, we smother it out. And what they do is they fling it out to the fullback. Or, the fullback goes bombing on, and we go, okay, that's fine. We're having my fullback versus your fullback. That's a frustration. Because I don't care, even if that's how they're crossing the ball, I wouldn't expect them to beat us in the air from a cross. Cross come into the box. But we've got enough people who can tackle the ball really well. We've got a goalkeeper who's not afraid to come for things. In reality, that should be nice and simple. What's really happening is this. So we go 3 in midfield, wide. So they're coming inside. Then we've got incoming inside. The right back bombing on and Ban's struggling to get there because he's doing a 40-yard doggy, and Reece out wide with the left back. That's the reality of it. Yeah. Well, I'm saying, I don't really want you to fucking gash yourself out. If you were to come inside like we asked you to, you haven't got to do a 40-yard doggy. It just walks onto your fullback. But because you're not listening, you're staying wide, you're having to do shitloads of work. So, you're not thinking about what we're asking you to do, it's making you boys having to work. Fair play, you both worked. You've done so much unnecessary running, but fair play for doing that, we appreciate that. But I want you to have energy when we're pressing here.
Yeah.
Okay? It's simple. When your wide player's inside, latch on with the boys in midfield, don't go and pick up your white, pick up the highest man. And what happens then is if he goes higher and we win the ball back, you just peel off them and spin it down the side and then we're fucking counting on them. And all of a sudden, you've got fucking your fullback doing a 50-yard doggy, never going to get you. Vance, front 3, back 4. We've got to get you over with the rest of them. You're spending too much time just looking after this guy.
Yeah.
When they're playing there, we're going into there. I look round, the ball's going there, and you're here. You've got to be there. If it goes in, we'll rush it. Goes back to the goalie, one of you go in, kick it long.
Carlton, you make sure you fucking push him in there as well, yeah? When that progresses, it's your responsibility.
There's so much stuff we're doing that's just shooting ourselves in the foot. The front 3, the 2 white boys are not doing what we want them to do. So we're having to do this ridiculous amount of work in the heat, which is making you then go into midfield, and we're all disjointed and we're getting pulled everywhere, and it's like, why can't you just stop and fucking give information? I can't understand how used to was he allowing these to go on. Especially you, because Banks has stayed out wide the whole fucking game. He didn't press here, he didn't come in once. Listen, we've got to wait till half time, but we can't fucking scream it. There's so much information off the pitch. He's new to it. We've got to do work with him in the pitch. I'm not kidding him. He's got to learn the way we do it. Everyone does it differently. You know. If in doubt, get him fucking tucked in. If in doubt, we fucking defend that. Because we don't let a goal in and we win 2-0. Right? So if in fucking doubt, we fucking defend these areas here and we go, you can bring all the fuckers you want in there. You can bring everyone in there. We'll just have a fucking scramble an area of 20 people in a little fucking area. Not a fucking problem. Okay, spoil it. We look quite nervy on the ball, I don't know why. I'm reluctant to go at Lou because I'm looking at it, he's getting the ball, we've got a lot of people doing that. He's there, and he's like, a lot of people fucking... What, we say we're going to play play because it's 3 points? Because let me tell you, 3 points don't mean that much to me, but I'd rather fucking... If you said to me you can win every game 1-0 playing shit for I'd say no thank you. I'd fucking rather go blue with my missus. We win and start, that's it. You play with no fucking fear. You make a mistake doing the right thing, no fucking problem. But this is our identity, we have to fucking protect that. And you need to understand that if you put your best foot forward, no one's going to have a problem with it. Alright? We're 2-0 up, I don't even think we've got even started yet. I have no idea. Do you know what you have done? You've scrambled really well. We had 10 minutes and we was all over the place, but we're scrambling very well. He's come inside once. We've got Bants in this area once, and he's fucking zinged one in. Let's get him the fucking ball in these areas. Give him the fucking ball. Colesy mixed that up sometimes. Don't drag your old man with you. It's hard because he's fucking tossing it off. So we've got 2v1. I know it's so hard. There's a couple of times I just want him to fucking go in. 1v1, yeah. Mix it up. I still want him to do it because he's tossing it off. I don't want him to sit in and make it a good day for him. He's just come back from an injury. So he's going to blow up. So you're going to have plenty of time to fucking run him. Understand the midfielders, if people go, that we've got to just be that pull back to the ball there, then you can do that fucking bits and pieces. Continue to be aggressive, move the ball. There's a couple of times I thought you've done really well, and then just either get your shot off and do the pass, and there's one more extra touch. But you are bullet, the 6 can't get near you. You cannot fucking get it. This is what I'm talking about. Your time's going to come in this game. You keep working hard without it, see what you're doing, you're doing fucking brilliant. Just understand when to move it. And sometimes, JC, if he's broke and then take 1 centre half away and leave him 1 to 1, he's got that step over out and then he backs it back across. But just be organised better, that's all. Same amount of effort, don't need to do that much effort. If we have to fucking do it, minimum requirement, boys, is 0 goals. We'll pick these fuckers up. They commit too many. Which means they're not going to be out of the game. You know that, they're going to keep coming at you all game. Big numbers, you defend, right, in an organised fashion, you pick them off and you win by 3, 4, 5. It's that one. We could really fucking keep picking them up back into our shape. Stop arguing with each other. I've seen too many conversations going on. Yeah? Make your point, move on. It's not make your point and stay in there and keep fucking doing it. Make your point, move on. Okay? Don't go at each other. Make your point, move on. Alright? We're going to win this together. We are all going to win this game together. No, one individual's going to do that. Okay? So we need everyone. We need everyone on side. We need everyone understanding what we're trying to do. Okay? But I've said it on the line, there's a couple of times where if they are out of shape, it's white boys, and you have to come in, it's late. I get it. Yeah. I'm not even digging you out. And listen, if that happens again, and you've got to make that call, you have to make that fucking call. I can only organise them and hopefully on the back of what that's going to come. Fine.
Cut, G.
Right, change to that. Number 11 is off instead of number 10. Number 11, Andre Clover's off.
I like a cut, G. Oh!
Shout the ball because they understood the parents last part. It's different now.
Look at
Slap it! Slap it! Booty! Booty! Skeet it! Skeet it!
5th goal.
1.
Oh, from the left, yeah.
He's still got a ball. Sure. Still got a ball. This guy all happy now they scored. You're all happy now you scored?
I'm not going to talk too much. Just let it happen. Let it happen.
It was all Jason.
Huh?
It was all Jace that goal.
We're teammates, that's what we do. Set each other up.
Said you score.
Normal stuff, bro. Normal stuff.
And a good assist.